Hello, it's Jess, and I am getting everything set up and ready to go. We're probably not going to make like an actual project today because I wanted to take today's live and kind of focus on the Pear Blossom Press Power Pack kits. So I just had a video that went live on Saturday where I showed how to make a card with the Power Pack. Hang tight, let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. I feel like things have been getting a little bit crooked and wonky lately. Hey, Luisana, I'm so excited that you're back from camping. Hey, Heidi. Okay, so I had my video go live on Saturday, and I felt like a lot of people still have questions. Man, that really didn't help. That's really bothering me. Hold on. I like really want to fix this. Okay, well that's slightly better at least. Hey Belinda. Okay, so what I thought we would do today is instead of making an actual project, because I feel like that takes away from the actual process, I think, hey Tracy, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to investigate the Pear Blossom Press Power Pack kits, and I want to explain how they work and what you're supposed to do with them. Hi Jenny. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you get the Power Pack kit. So it comes with, this is a 3-pack, so you can make 3 light up cards with this one kit. It comes with 3 lights, so that's what these little triangle bits here are. They're adhesive on the back. It also comes with 3 power switch units. So the power switch unit comes with the button to turn the card on and off. It has a negative and a positive side, which we will go into in just a minute. And then this little guy here connects the battery to your current here. Then you also have copper tape. This is what conducts the electricity. Sorry if you guys can hear my kids. They're like beep, beep, beeping in the hallway. Do I belong to Luisana's swap group? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Excuse me. I have not been checking it though. I've been pretty bad about Facebook lately. I've not been doing a very good job. Okay, so that's what comes in the kit. If at any point during the demonstration you guys have questions, just let me know. Hey, Amanda. But yeah, so I just figured instead of focusing on how to make the card, I would kind of take you guys through the actual function of it, because I feel like what happens is we spend so much time on the actual like card front and card design that we don't talk as much about. You really can't hear that? It's great. It sounds so loud to me. All my son's just like beep, 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 beep. He's just like yelling beep. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, I feel like we spend so much time on how to actually design the card and not so much time on the actual function of how it works. So that's that. Hi, Georgia. Yes, you should, Luisana. You would make the cutest light up cards. Okay, so this is what comes in the 3-pack. You can also get them individually, and I believe, Amanda, tell me if I'm wrong, but I believe you can also buy individual parts as well. So like the lights and the copper tape, I think you can buy individual things on their own. But it's super convenient to get them in the kit like this just because you have everything that you need. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so I actually have some that I've already opened. This one is unopened, so I'm not gonna open a new one just for the sake of opening a new one, because I have extra pieces and parts and stuff in here from other kits that I have already opened. So we're gonna get copper tape, and it looks like I've got a little bit that got stuck on something, so part of it is ripped off. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and tear it off right here because that will not, it won't work. But mind, it just got stuck on something and that's why it came off. But yeah, so we've got our copper tape. We're gonna go ahead and get out our power pack, so the power switch unit. And then we are going to get our light Close the door, please, Benton. Mama is on my live video. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I left the adhesive in here. Bad decision, Jess. Okay, so this is so tiny because the light is so super small. I hope you can see this. Oh, I hope you can. All right, so I've used one. That's what this empty space here is. This little itty bitty thing here is your light, and it has a positive and a negative side where you connect your copper tape. Hi, Anna. How's your knee? Hi, Angela. Or the kids if you just want to try it. Also, if you already have the Chibitronics, you can get just the power packs. Awesome. So, hey, Amanda. Oh, I think Nightbot's going to yell at you if you post a link. I wonder if... I'm trying to think because I didn't grab a link. I want people to be able to go and check it out if they want to, but I don't think that I grabbed a link before I came. So, I think that Nightbot will, my little bot in here will probably yell at you if you post a link, but then maybe I can grab it from your message and then post it. If you only post it once, it'll just give you a warning, I think. But if you want to throw it in there, oh, okay, that's fine. PearBlossomPress.com. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Diane. Oh, hi, Tanisha. All my friends are here. Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do is we are just going to. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this down to like card size, and then that way we can at least have a realistic idea of what we're working with here, like what an actual card size would be. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Amanda. I was like, I should have thought this through. I should have put a link in the description so that people could go to it. But yeah, you guys can just go right onto pearblossompress.com and then click the tab that says Power Pack. And then you'll be able to see all of the goodies. Okay, so what you do... Oh, thank you. My nails are actually kind of a matter of contention with me right now. They asked me if I wanted unicorn powder, and I agreed because she showed it to me and it looked really pretty, but they just look kind of gaudy. I don't know, like a teenager. I don't know, like a teenager in the 80s or something. They've got like this weird unicorn mermaid sort of look. I don't know. Anyway. But thanks. Hey, Lisa. Thanks so much for sharing this. Really want to make light up cards for Halloween and Christmas. Yes. Yeah, I think this is going to be cool. I think a lot of you will really like this. Okay, so normally in the card making process, what you would do is you would like make your card panel, right? So you would stamp out like a Christmas tree or something, and then you would decide, okay, I want the star on the tree. So let's say you've got a Christmas tree and you've got the star on top. You're like, I want the star to light up. Let's make this a light up card. That's how you decide where to put your light. So here it's going to seem a little arbitrary because I'm just going to put it somewhere random, right? But for your card, you would design the front of your card and then you would decide, okay, I want to make this part of my card light up. Oh no, buffering. It looks okay on my end. Let me know. $1,000 on Jeopardy. What? Like a real $1,000? Oh no. You guys are buffering? It looks okay for me. I'm not buffering on my end, so I hope not buffering. Okay. All right. Hey, Di, by the way. I don't think I said hi to you. Hello. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pretend that right here, like you have two pieces of card, because this is what's going to happen. This one is your card front. So let's actually, just for the sake of doing stuff, and this is a little overkill. I really don't need to use this pen for this, but it's the first thing I grabbed. This is not pretty handwriting. Sorry. Card front. Okay, so at least we have that. I haven't really used this pen too much yet. Oh, hey Tana, you're buffering too? I don't know what's going on because it looks okay for me. I don't know. Good here, no buffering. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep plugging away and hopefully we won't lose connection. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so you would design your card front and then you would have a back panel that you're gonna do your wiring on. Hey, Jessica. Okay, so then this card front goes on top. This is where you designed the front of your card. And then back here is where you're going to put your light and all of your copper tape and your battery pack. So on your card design, let's say this is your card front, you want your light up here because this is where the top of your Christmas tree is. Then you're going to line up your cards, and I usually just poke a hole right through so that I know exactly where I'm supposed to be putting my light, right? Okay, so since we don't have a specific design, I'm just going to go ahead and plop it on here and hope that later I can apply this to a card design. I'll make it fit later because I don't want to waste it. All right, so let's say right here is where I want my light, so that when I layer my card over top, the light is going to show through right here. So I would cut a hole in this little piece here so that my light has somewhere to shine. Then we're going to start working. So I'm going to say I want my button to be down here because my sentiment is going to be down this way, right? So I want somebody to be able to press the button down here and it to light up here. So that's when you start to kind of map out your design. So we say, okay, the light is going up here, so we've already got that. You're absolutely done with the light. Now you want a battery pack. So this little guy just slides off the little plastic piece, and it's got everything you need in it to start your button working. So it has a battery, that's this little disc here, and it's already connected so that when you attach your copper tape to the positive, there's a plus sign here. I hope you guys can see this. It looks like it's like a little shadowy. I hope you can see it. Right here, there is a plus sign. And then down here, there is a negative or minus sign. So you need to connect the plus sign of this to the plus sign on your light, which is super tiny. And I hope that I can get this close enough that you can see it. But on one side, there is a plus, and on the other side, there is a minus. I'm trying to turn this in a direction where you guys can see it because it's so small. Hold on. Eventually I will get it so you can see. There's a little bit of a delay, so I have to kind of wait and see what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, anyway, the positive is the big side and the negative is the small side. Okay? So you want to connect the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative. With the Chibitronics, I remember the small point is the negative side. Yes, so the way that we're going to remember this is we want to stay positive. So most things should be positive and only a tiny bit of negative. So the big side is the positive and just a little bit of negative. So that's how I'm going to remember it anyway. Lots of positive, only a tiny bit of negative. So what we're going to do is put our button down here. So let's say I know I want my button to be right here. I'm going to go ahead and attach this. I don't think, okay, what I've been doing, and I don't know if this is stupid or not, it probably is. I've literally been using super glue because I'm lazy and I don't want to wait for it to dry. Amanda, if there's an easier way than this, you just let me know. But literally, literally, I just like pop some glue on the bottom of it. You can use whatever kind of glue you want. It really doesn't matter. But I just pop some glue on the bottom and make sure you have it right where you want it, obviously, because you're not going to be able to move it. It's super glue. You don't have to use super glue. I just use it because I'm lazy. like really lazy, and I don't feel like having it sliding around. Some of the other glues take a little while. All right, so this is easy, right? So all we've done is we've put a light up here and we've put our button down here, right? Okay, so the idea here is that we're going to, the lady who did that camera video with this gadget here was a great demonstrator. Was it Amanda? I'm pretty sure she did a camera. Is that what you're talking about? The card that looked like a camera? Amanda, was that you? Pretty sure it was. Yes, you can totally steal that, Amanda. We don't need that negativity in our life, so it's just a tiny little side. On the blog, yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Amanda's. She is Pear Blossom Press, so she's who makes these lovely Power Pack kits. Okay, so what we're doing is we are going to connect the power source to our light. So basically, we're plugging our light in. Because your light is all cute over here, like you put a lamp on your side table, but it's not going to work unless you plug it in, okay? So copper tape is your power cord. This is how you get your cord to your light and make it work. Hopefully I'm not sounding ridiculous. This is what works for me to help understand it, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so I'm just going to rip a bit of this off. It rips super easily. And then you can do this a number of different ways. You can peel it all off at once, or you can just do a little bit at a time like this, and then kind of peel it off from the back. Awesome, with an E. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is, like I said, we're taking the positive to the positive and the negative to the negative. So we'll start with our positive. You're going to make sure that you start on the metal part. Okay, so we're just going to put it right on top. Now the only thing to be careful about is this copper tape is quite fragile, meaning it can tear easily. So when you're making your connections, just make sure that it's nice and smooth, but do make sure that you don't have any rips or tears, because you won't be able to get the current to turn on your light over here if there is a rips or tears. Now the good news is you can just put another piece of copper tape right over wherever you have a tear and it will override it and keep that circuit going. So, but just, you got to be careful and make sure that you cover up any of those areas. So I'm going to try to be as easy and quick as possible. So I'm just going to do a straight line as much as I can. Probably have to watch this video over and over. You are welcome to. Hopefully I'll be able to turn it into a live and later video as well. That way people don't have to listen to me say all this weird stuff about turning on the light switch and all that. I don't know. Okay, so we've got one straight line here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and make it a little longer than we need to. It's okay if it's too long, not okay if it's too short. All right, so see how it goes past the light? I needed to attach up here because this is the positive. That's okay. I am just going to go ahead and take off this other piece here and then unroll it. I'm going to start on, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to start here right on top of this golden part. Okay, it doesn't need to be long. Instead of tearing, can you just fold it? Yes, you can. You can just fold it. It's true. You don't have to tear it. I just like to because I don't know. I think I'm more particular about it than some people are. So I just tear it, but you definitely can fold it. I can show you that here in just a second too. All right, so just for giggles, I'm going to put this other piece down here. So that we have a little bit off of the negative side as well. That's what we're going to connect to this bottom side down here. Okay, so we've got our positive side, but see, obviously, we're not going to get any power from here to here. So I need one more piece of the copper tape to go right across here to complete our circuit. So I'm just going to take, I need approximately so much. So I just rip it right off. You can see how easy it rips. It just comes right off. And then I'm just going to peel it back like so. I'm going to start on this side just to make sure. And you can see I went too far. That's totally okay. Don't worry about this overhanging bit here. It doesn't matter. As long as your connection is good, it won't matter at all. Okay, so see like right here, I don't know if you can tell. Hi, Stacy. There is like a bubble. I hope you can see it. I don't know that you can. But anyhow, it's not laying flat. Is it a yard of copper tape? That is a great question. Amanda, I don't know how much, does it say on here? It might say. Nope, just directions. I don't know. That's an Amanda question. I'm not sure how many, how much. 5 feet. Okay, it's 5 feet. Okay, so there is a little bit of a bump here. It's not attached to the paper. So what I'm going to do is just smooth it out. And you can see there's some creases here. That's okay. As long as it's not ripped, you can just run like the soft part of your nail. Like don't do the pointy part or like the hard sharp edge if you have sharp nails. Try to do it with like the flat part of your nail. That's what I would do anyway, to flatten it out without ripping it or breaking it. It is a lot of copper tape, especially since you don't need that much. Like this is nothing. I mean, we're not even at a foot, so it's quite a bit. Hi, Simon. Hi, Dawn. We are exploring the science of light up cards. We are getting down and dirty with the light up interactive cards. I figured I would just show people how to make them. I don't know. A lot of people have had questions about them, so I wanted to kind of pop on and see if I could help answer some of those questions. All right, so now we have a positive to a positive, right? But we don't have our negative to a negative circuit or current set up yet. So if I press the button, nothing happens, right? Because we don't have positive to positive and negative to negative. It really is easier than it seems. Oh, thanks, Simon. Yes, Heidi, you could definitely use a bone folder to smooth it. Yep. Oh, have fun, Tana. Yeah, you have some light up kits that you're going to need to be using from On The Make. By Tana. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we are going to continue on with our circuit. So I'm just going to rip off this little bitty piece here so that I have one coming straight off the edge, like so. Yep, just like that. Oh, I was like, I lost a piece of copper tape. Where'd it go? Okay, and then we can continue on over on the side here. So just making sure that I overlap it so that my current can continue on. Now I do this to myself all the time and I need to get better about it. My circuit down here is so close to the edge. There's no room for any foam tape down here. So I'm going to run into an issue where I'm not able to pop this up on foam. And this is exactly what I did with my last card too. I don't know why I'm so bad about this. So don't be like me. Do it better. Keep a good border around so that you have room for your foam tape. Because if you don't have room for your foam tape, it can get a little tricky to figure it all out. And I do this like every time. It really is like every time. So don't do what I did. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so then we just need one last piece to go up this way. You did the same thing. Yeah, I'm so guilty of it. It's bad. I don't know why I never remember. Every time I'm like, note, don't put it so close to the edge because then there's no room for the foam tape. And then every time I do it the same thing. A donut sounds delicious. I don't know why I'm making this so crooked, but here we are. You can cover the foam tape, but don't let it connect the positive and negative legs. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Cool. Like the little pieces here. So as long as the foam tape doesn't touch the little metal pieces, it's okay? That would be cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put the foam on top. Cool. You can cover with foam tape. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure everything is nice and smooth, even where I overlapped. All right, and then we're just going to test it out and see if it works. Look at that. It's magic. Okay, so if you can't see it, I'll bring it a little closer. But so we have our button here. We press the button and it lights up. Press the button, lights up. Light up. So magical. So then now all you would have to do is put on your foam tape and then put your card top or your card front right on top. And then when you press the button, it will light up and show through. Do you see how it's, I hope you can see that. You can actually see it through this card front. Oh, I see. You don't want the positive copper line and the negative copper line to accidentally be connected by the foam tape. That makes sense. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this through here. I hope you can. It's pretty faint because it's showing through just plain cardstock, but I can see it through the card. So I'm just pressing the button here on the front and it lights up. Yay! So we have successfully, in like no time at all, created a light up card base. This is the hard part, right? Then you just do the fun part of creating your card front. Now this is so much easier than having to assemble the battery pack house and all of that other stuff that you had to do before. This just combines it all into one step for you. So then now you've got your button, your battery pack, your positives and negatives are all connected, and you've got your light up here, and easy peasy, you just created a light up card. Yay! It just makes me so happy. But yeah, that's it. It's so simple. And you don't have to go in straight lines. Like if you had not as much room, you could always like make it smaller. They don't have to be so far apart. But it's totally up to you. Let me grab some foam tape and I'll just show you what it looks like to get it put together. Let's try. I haven't ever used this foam tape, but we'll see how it works. This is a new, to me, foam tape. And I think I will have to double it up, but since it's already so thin, I think that will be good. Can I put the battery pack closer to the light? Yes, absolutely. Yep, the battery pack does not have to be this far away. I just did it to keep things easier so that you guys could see what I was talking about with creating the circuits and all of that. But you definitely don't have to do that. Oh, Amanda, that's so awesome. Tell him hi. Long time no see. Halloween card with haunted house with lights. How cute would that be? That would be amazing. All right, so what we can do is go ahead and pop our foam here. I'm just gonna rip it if I can. Seems like it's okay. Birthday candle is a good first project. Yes. Hey, husband. Yeah, something, birthday candles are good. I did, for my first light up card, I had the moon light up. And then my second one, I did the, I did the, hi Micah. I did the little camping scene where the campfire lit up. I thought that was so cute. All right, so I would recommend doubling up the foam tape here unless you already have a thick foam tape. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to cut it. This foam tape seems pretty good though. It's nice and thin, which I really like. Okay, so what I like to do is make, and this is certainly not required, but I like to go around the top, or like around the edges first. And then I actually like to put a little bit in here around the battery pack as well so that it doesn't get too crushed. It helps keep everything else nice and elevated without smushing all of the battery pack, because the only thing you need to be worried about is that if your card is too smushed, it could press the button all the time, and it would have to be pretty tight to do that, but that's the only thing you really have to worry about. So you pop it up on the foam tape so that it doesn't constantly press down your button, because obviously that would waste your battery. And then by the time you gave it to someone, it would only last for so long, and the novelty of it really is lighting up the card with the press of a button. So yeah. All right, so because we're not touching the foam with anything up here, I'm good to go ahead and put it on the bottom, it sounds like. So we'll see. It's all kind of still experimentation for me at this point, because this is all very new to me still. Before I tried Amanda's and Micah's light up kit, I had not ever made a light up card because I was too intimidated. Lord have mercy. I was too intimidated by all of the like battery pack making, and like you had to fold some paper over like a little battery, and I don't know, it just seemed too complicated. And I was like, that's not for me. And so I just never did it. I was like, maybe some other time, I don't know, not today, that just seems too complicated. And I never went any farther than that. But I'm happy to say now that I do feel confident in making these. So if you felt like, look, light up cards are too difficult, I can't do it, you should definitely try these. They're excellent, and they're really good for beginners. And I have something really exciting to show you guys. With Amanda's blessing, I think I already have it, but I just want to double check. There is a new something in the works. It's not out yet, but it's something that you guys might be able to look forward to soon. So I will wait and make sure that it's okay for me to show it. She should know what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm going to go right over top of this foam tape. Okay, cool. She says I can talk about it. Yay! All right, so there is a new prototype, you guys. A new design. Lord have mercy, I'm sticking to the foam tape. And the new design is, well, so it's still in the prototype phase. It's just for testing right now, but I will show it to you in just a second. And it actually bypasses the need for the copper tape altogether. So you won't even need that. All right, so just for giggles, we're going to press our button. Uh-oh. So what may have happened, I don't think I'm close enough up here for it to be a problem. Oh, there we go. I think that actually might be what it is. So what I'm going to do, this is extra up here. I'm actually just going to go in with my scissors and scrape some of this away. I don't know if that's what the issue was. I'm going to do a little line here so it breaks the circuit. And then I probably don't even need to peel it off, but just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, I'm going to peel it off. All right. All right, there we go. So just be careful, because it looks like it was, for me, close enough that it was causing an issue there up at the top. But now that I removed that, and now my foam tape is only touching the negative circuit, now it's working just fine. So you can see that I press the button and it lights right up. Yay! So then you would just put your card front right on top, and then you can press your button and it will show through. Hooray! Okay, so let's talk prototype. So let me grab it. It even says prototype on it. I haven't taken it out yet, so I'm really excited to even look at it. So for those of you who are like, yeah, she says that's easy, but it's still too complicated for me. There is also going to be, hopefully in the near future, another option where everything is already done for you. So you can see this is the same power pack. So we're just going to slide it right out of here. That's just a little piece of plastic. You just slide it right out. Now we've got our battery and our button, the same as we had before. The only difference is you don't have the little pegs coming out of the side that had the positive and negative pieces. Let me grab the other one. So you can see here, before we had the battery, and then we had these two little metal pieces that stick out with the button in the center. Now we don't have those little metal prongs. Instead, we have these wires over here, right? And then you've got, see here, the red is the positive, and then the blue looks like it's the negative, and they're twisted together just to help keep things easy. Now, Amanda, there's 3. So this is me not knowing because I'm not technically savvy. Oh, it has a thing. No, that's not the thing. Let me find a light. Hold on. Okay. I just want to see. Do you glue them down? Look at me. I don't even know. I haven't taken it out of the packaging, so this is all new to me, you guys. Learn and discover together. Okay, so obviously we've got our button, we've got our positive and our negative, but it appears that there are 3 strands. Is that so you can just have 3 lights? Oh, they already have lights on them. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so easy. It's so much easier than I thought. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Look how I was trying to make it even more complicated than it is. You guys, it's so easy. It's so easy, I couldn't even believe it was that easy. You literally don't have to do a single thing except glue these bad boys down where you want them. How incredible is that? Thank you for bearing with me in my lack of knowledge about this. This is like game changer, you guys. This is insane. You have a battery pack, you have a button, and you have 3 lights. Like, what? This is so cool. Oh my gosh. So literally, all you have to do is put a tiny little thing of glue down wherever you want your lights to light up. Like, think Christmas, like a string of Christmas lights. You could do, I mean, anything. You could do like 3 stars in the skies. So, so cute. This is crazy. This is going to be a game changer. So for those of you who think, like, okay, the copper tape, you said that was easy, but it's not that easy. I think it's easy. This is like impossible to mess up. This is so, so cool. I can't even imagine. Just came in on your light bulb moment. Yes. I just want to keep pressing this for like a million years. Amanda, can you send me like 20 of these? Make all the light up cards. These are so cool. I can't even. Okay, so I'm over here like, this is amazing. This is so easy. Light up all the things. And then now I'm like, light up all the things. Holy moly. If you only need one, you should be able to just cut off the extra lights. See how easy that is? Oh, it's so cool. That's seriously really cool. And I was over here trying to figure out how to connect it to the light and the positive and the negative. No, look at me. Making things too difficult. But yeah, so I just think that this is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's going to change light up cards and interactive cards. I mean, this is amazing. I will promote this with every breath I have. This is amazing. Oh, Cindy, that would be so cute on a lightning bug card. Like in one of those little Lawn Fawn ones with the jar. So cute. Oh, that's so cute. This is genius. You guys are the dynamic duo for sure. Does anybody have any questions or anything? I don't want to miss anybody. If you guys had questions or things that you want to know about the Power Pack kits that are already out, or about this new light up one while we have Amanda and Micah in the house. Hopefully if I can't answer a question, then they will be able to answer it for us. But it's just awesome. Use a new one and it's all done for you. Oh, a lamppost. That would be super cute. I was just looking. I don't have it next to me, but I did just do that one card that looked like Narnia, and that had a little lamppost in it. That would have been super cute for that. Man, missed opportunity. And now all I have to do later is then turn this into a card. Now that I have created all of this, I'll have to make something to match right up to it. But yeah, anyway, so I'm super excited, you guys. I can't recommend these kits enough. Amanda's first card with wired lights was a Dancing in the Rain card with a lamppost. That's so awesome. I love getting to see all the cards people come up with the power packs and the light up stuff. I just think it's really cool. I would like to see an option for more than 3 lights, like a Christmas tree. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's soon. In August, that's like 2 days from now. Well, obviously not August 1st, but sometime in August. But you guys, that's like really soon. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, well, if you guys don't have questions, I am actually going to call it a quick night tonight because I have to paint my dining room. And I do have to tell you guys, I might not be on Wednesday because that's my oldest son's birthday. So I'm not sure yet. Maybe after he goes to bed, but I'm not sure what our plans are yet, but he's turning 5 on Wednesday. So I may not be on Wednesday, but I will try to keep you guys updated. Yes. Just so you guys know, if you're interested in shopping at all, today is the last day of Christmas in July with Scrapbook.com. They have a freebie going on where you can get a free Nuvo stone drop. I have a link on my Facebook page, but you can also type in !scrapbook, DOTCOM, so like spellingout.com, and then it will give you a link to scrapbook.com. So there's that if you're interested in picking up a freebie with any order. Also, Blitsy has upped their sale, their crazy warehouse moving sale, to like up to 70% off of everything that's left. So if you want to poke around over there, there might be something good. I know I picked up all of the Distress Oxide sprays that I didn't have yet for like $3 each. So heck yes. And that was just when it was 50% off. I don't even know what it is now. So there's that. Fun Stamper's Journey and Spellbinders are still having a sale as well. Again, you can type in any of this stuff like ! Spellbinders, ! Blitsy, whatever you're looking for, somebody has a sale, I'm sure. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on, but I just figured I would let you guys know in case you wanted to take advantage of Scrapbook.com before it ends tonight. Tonight's the last night. My students built circuits in physics. This would have been so awesome. Oh, that would have been so cool. Darn, Belinda. You could go back as a guest. Oh, thanks, Angela. I can't wait. Okay, cool. So I will let you guys go then. I'll keep you updated and let you know about Wednesday. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the community tab on my channel, But if you're ever looking for an update, I will try to post on there. So when you go to my channel, you default get put on just like the my channel page, but there are some tabs along the top, and if you click community, it will show things I post, like if I share somebody's video, if I post about a sale, if I post I don't know, anything. And I try to post there if I'm going to miss a live or something like that, so you guys know that I'm not going to be there and you're not just like, what's going on? Where'd she go? So I will try to post there if I'm not going to be on and keep you updated. All right, so that is it for me tonight, you guys. I love you guys all so much. Oh, Jen, yeah, we were just messing around with the, I was showing people how the Power Pack kits work, and then we tried out the prototype as well, which is really cool. I'm so excited. I'm going to try to edit things into a live and later video also, so it's more of like a tutorial format so people can check it out. All right, well, I will see you guys maybe on Wednesday. If not, I might do a makeup later in the week. Love you guys all so much. I'll talk to you guys later.